one of Seth LOL's training partners, so that makes a lot of sense already. Being a strong player, as Seth is, if not the strongest, definitely among the strongest in the United States players. So just already knowing his pedigree, expect a lot. But I actually got to play a few games. Thank you to Chris G, Mr. Tournament Delay with Stevo. Very lucky to play a few games with Stevo just to get a little insight on his playstyle before the match, and it was very enlightening. This guy's got good, strong footsies with Cammy out first. Plays her a little bit differently than most of the Cammies I see, and I think that he really makes great use of her. He plays it damn near annoying style. Look at that already. Cross up short after just the jab lockdown. I mean, he makes it feel like it's 2012, but it's really not. What he's doing is just incredibly methodical. He's got great strings. He's got great mix-ups. And look, here again, he's definitely down to just settle back into footsies. Look for poke, finds it, confirms, and then back through a while wrong. And he'll go back into Cammy for the positioning. Drops the combo, though. Let Chris G back in. Ain't gonna happen. Finds a pickup into the corner, and he'll hard tag. Chris G goes ahead, spins the meter. DP cancel, get himself out of the corner. Now working with Chun-Li. A lot of life. Finds a stand strong. Just looking for a poke. That's big. That could be it, and it is. Wow, what a turn from Chris G. Stevo was looking so strong in the rundown, but after Chun-Li came in, it was all she wrote. Nice sweep. He uses that. He uses the EX wake up. It's not invincible all the way through, but it's invincible on wake up. Finds a scroll through to Wrong. Try to work on some mix-ups with old K-Bob. Finds a stutter. Back into Cammy. Got double meter gems on this guy. Look at that. He is never at a loss. Chris G finds that hit. Oh, wow. Wow. Was he really going for that? Or was it a predicted alpha count? I don't know what that was. Stevo going for the gusto or accidentally going for the alpha count. And one way or the other, put him right into Chris G's position. Right into Chris G's palms, I should say. And Chris G took the first game. Stevo looking for the run back here. And again, getting things off to a great start. He's looked good in the opening seconds of each matchup. Look at that, finding these pokes. Again, just walks up, uses the, I believe it's a 3-frame jab. Knockdown, back into Cammy. Nice positioning on the empty jump, takes the red life. And again, punishes the roll here. And just gets the short now. Stevo with some closure there. Ability to close it out. What he lacked in game 1. Looking a lot more refined here in game 2. Uses that alpha counter, that's the hard knockdown. Empty jump, finds the low. Oh, cancels the run-in into the special. That is tricky stuff. That is high level, and look at how much he's going to get off of it. Hard knockdown, Cammy comes in, runs right into the foot, and this could be the turn that Chris G is looking for. Finally able to establish a little bit of footsies. Chris G, that stand strong. That knife hand chop's going to match really well against that stand forward kick button that Stevo's using. And that's a dangerous button. Cammy players, it's the bane of their existence. You'll often get the close stand forward. It'll whiff. The chain combo won't work, but he is making it work for him. Walking him down. Finds the big jump roundhouse. Stevo sees the red life. Hope this is a hard knockdown. It's not. He drops it. Just those crouch shorts. Really just threatening. He did it again. Wow, he's really just believes in the hard tag. I'm sorry, the raw launch. Didn't find it, but he's got so much control still going in his way. Stevo. One hit away from possibly taking this game. Game 2. Oh yeah, there you go. Cross assault. Chris G sitting on 3. Will split the life. And Chris is trying to fight it. I'm sorry, Stevo trying to fight his way out of it. Chris, good confirm here into the super to end it. Slivers. She doesn't have a good way out here. A hard tag. Oh, what a combo. Would have confirmed, but Chris needs a lot of damage. Only 9 seconds left on the clock. Chris has to get something. No. I'm sorry. I think Chris has it. Yes, he does. He's backing away. Chris has it. He indeed does have it. I'm sorry. I can't count to 2. He had double the life. Looking at one character, but it's actually 2. Nice eye there from Chris G. Great job to swing it back in his favor there via time over. Great footsies from Chris. Showing that he's got a thing or two that Stevo doesn't with Walrong, but not able to find too much off of the footsies, and instead it's Stevo who gets the hard knockdown. Walking him down with those jabs, and Chris has learned to stop, respect him. Good punish there. Chris finally getting Stevo to make some mistakes here. Pushes him into the corner, finding that early DP. The knife hand chop. Just the positioning there from Chris G. That's old school. Just throwing out a fireball, walking up behind it, and Stevo got a little bit impatient, went in. Wanted to cut his air momentum with the dive kick, but she still got clipped in the recovery. So now it's Chris up 2-0. This is winners finals, first to three. As confirmed, off the short counter hit, so he could see it all the way through. Good tick, takes the red life. He's doing such a great job, Stevo, finding that stand forward from the perfect range. It's long distance, so he won't ever get that close that close roundhouse. Goes all the way through to Walrong. Look, he's in great control now, and he's just waiting for Chris to jump. Waiting for him to jump, but Chris instead will go for the switch cancel. Steve responds, gets Walrong in at advantage. Not a terrible position for Chris. Steve drops a combo opportunity. Now here's Chris's turn. Chris just staying resilient. Finds the swing. Let's see how far he could take this. A lot of damage done there on Cammy. Goes for the hard tag. Chris can't get the punish. Oh, and he expects it. Cancels into the fireball. Great presence of mind from this kid, Chris G. Standing behind those strongs. Here he'll go for the confirm. All the way back into the corner. Chris, plenty of meters. Got the double meter gym activated. He'll have too soon. Stevo, likewise, got a couple. Just a sliver away from a couple. He's got to get something to happen here. 15 seconds. Hard knockdown. Nice, but Stevo, he needs something like a surprise DP or something. He needs just a little bit more damage. There's DP. He expected it. Oh, Chris. Oh, Chris, one step ahead. Expected the cancel in the DP and punishes both characters, and this ain't going to be enough. That's just smart play. Real smart stuff from Chris. One round away from headed to the grand finals. Stevo finds that air counter hit that leads to a lot of damage. Hard tags back to Cammy. Too far. He's preempting himself now. Stevo needs to rein it back in. Get back under control. Stay calm. Goes for the jump. Nice angle there. Hard to respond from Chris. Stevo finds the stand forward. Runs all the way through. Back to Cammy. Great damage there on Chun. And he's standing at mid-screen, holding the position, but this time he thought Chris was going to run into it. Chris walked up, blocked it, and shows that Stevo was not confirming. He was anticipating, pushing the button. Chris G punishes him, gets himself back into the matchup. Chun does not have the strongest anti-air. She's got a wide variety of them, but they can be risky. And Chris was just trying to stick to the ground game. Stevo recognized it, took advantage of it. Pressed the jump-ins. He's got great positioning now, but Chris, again, relies on the ground game. Finds that really fast stand strong poke. Turns it into a lot of momentum, takes the red life. Chris with 3 meters now. He can go for the cross assault if things get hairy. Oh, not a cross-up! Opened him up! A lot of meters for Stevo. Chris definitely was expecting the cross-up, but it was the flip kick. Ticks him. Stevo gets himself around. Not going down without a fight. Stevo is, from what I played with him earlier, he usually gets to play a bit of a faster-paced game, but Chris is doing a good job taking the momentum and really matching with his footsies game, playing pretty patiently, yeah, and finding the counter pokes. And it really seems to be taking Stevo a little bit out of his game. He really likes to establish that control and then run his offense. And Chris has really got the antithesis of that. Finds a hit, brings in Chun. Might stick with Chun for, yeah, just goes for the low. He's been finding those hits via the ground game. There's a lot of meter here. He might be able to get it. That will do it. Chris G, 3-0. Really nice offense mounted from Stevo, but really not